What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis. Of course, you are watching TWA Motorsports. And in today's video, I'm coming to you to tell you that I really don't have a video of me working on cars. This is more or less me talking about why I don't have a video. And then I am going to show you some stuff that I've started. I've kind of got some stuff filmed on bits and pieces of things, but no, I don't have a full video for you. And this is the first time in probably, I'm gonna say about 3 years, possibly more, that I don't have something for you guys as far as auto related in a video. I just haven't had time. And so we're gonna get into that. And then, like I said, we're gonna go over some of the stuff that I have started and what's going on and what I think it's gonna be like in the future. But I've told you guys a while back, I was trying to sell some stuff, right? So I listed the dually for sale. I listed the green truck for sale. I even contemplated selling the C10 and anything else. But the reason why I wanted to do that, guys, is I was trying to purchase a business. And that purchase has actually gone through now. But yeah, it's been very taxing as far as like trying to come up with capital to get this rolling. I actually bought an existing auto repair business, and I'll talk a little bit more about that down the road, I think. Because it kind of plays into some of the stuff that I do here. I don't know if we'll take the camera and maybe start another channel on that. I don't know. We may down the road, but for right now, I'm like in my third day. Started at the beginning of this week as I'm filming this video. I'm in my third day, and guys, I just haven't had any time. I really haven't. This has been going on for probably a month, trying to purchase this, come up with the money and whatnot. And so finally, it's the dream has come a reality of business ownership. Now, look, YouTube has kind of been a business on its own, but it was more for stuff that, you know, like I wanted to do. You know, all these cars out here, I do this because I like to do it, and I just wanted to bring you guys along for the journey. This is a Monday through Friday job, or I mean, I guess I'm the owner, so, but it's still a job, right? I would love to do YouTube full time if that were an option. I don't make enough money doing this, and I spend too much on these projects to make that work out for me. But I will give you a shameless plug, twamotorsports.com. You can buy one of these shirts, one of these hats, got several things, key tags and whatnot, so little plug there. But anyway, haven't had time. Ton of stuff going on to get a business purchased. I'm in the process of like getting everything switched over. It was an operating shop, so I'm trying to get everything switched into my name. That takes some time. And so by the time I get home, I'm either tired or it's late, and I just don't have time to come out here in the shop. But I will tell you that I'm planning on still rolling forward with these videos. I try to post a video every Monday and Thursday, and I've done that for the last probably 3 or 4 years. And now it's becoming harder and harder to get enough content to make a video or to finish up something. You know, it's something easy like putting headlights in. I know you guys have seen a lot of videos on that, or putting a speaker in or putting stuff in, but it's like now we're doing stuff that's way more intense, takes way more time, and I can't just flip a video around in a couple hours of work in an evening, especially when you're filming, because believe it or not, and I probably cut this 3 or 4 times filming because I'm picky. Like I feel like I say something wrong or do something wrong, but you're gonna get a raw, unedited version here because I'm not gonna cut this. So anyway, that's what's been going on. And like I said, kind of bear with me as I eke through this. We may have some smaller stuff that I try to do, followed by some other bigger stuff that I'm trying to get accomplished in what spare time I have. You know, I have some time on the weekends. I do like to spend as much time as possible with my family. And so with work, family, and this, kind of tough. I won't lie to you, but let's go through and talk about some of the stuff that I've been working on out here. Some of the stuff I've kind of gotten started on. And actually, we're going to start with the truck behind me here. So my daily driver is still broken. If you guys caught that last video, I'm pretty sure it's the idler pulley on this truck that's making what makes it literally sounds like you're low on power steering fluid is what it sounds like. But these trucks, they're actually electric power steering, so they don't have that. So I know it's not that, but I think I've narrowed it down to the idler pulley. I've got that thing ordered. I thought I might be able to make a video on that. Of course, it didn't ship. So I also forgot to order a belt. These are all stretch fit belts. I didn't get a belt, so I got to get a belt as well. So I think we'll have a video on that relatively soon. I really want to get this thing back going. I'm daily driving the green truck right now, and actually I haven't driven that truck in a while. It's a blast to drive, but but guys, it is low. I may have to raise that thing up a bit because it's almost undrivable low in some situations. Like, I just know my limitations of where I can and cannot go in that thing. And while I have enjoyed driving it the last couple days, I'm ready to get back in this truck. This truck is way more daily driver friendly in my opinion. And the place that I bought is way closer to my house than my last job, which, by the way, I did sell commercial insurance for the last 4 years, mainly pertaining to the trucking industry. So that is what I did for the last 4 years. Left that job to buy this place that I bought. But that's what's going on with the gray truck. Guys, I drove the C10 on a 100-mile, I think it was 125 miles actually, last weekend on a drive. I probably should have filmed that. That would have been some good content, although it was just us sitting in a car. Me, Cohen, and Cam went on that. My dad was behind us in the T-bucket. So I probably should. I posted a couple pictures on Facebook and Instagram if you guys want to check that out. But I did not film that. I probably should have. But you can also see behind me that we've started some progress on the OBS. Well, I guess we started a while back on that, but I'm in the process of tearing out the interior of that. We obviously got it all kill matted. We got the headliner in. You guys hopefully saw that video. We got a new black headliner, and we're trying to convert it from tan to black. And so I bought a dash skin, which you guys, I've started filming that. You're going to kind of see that in the next upload on this, but I bought a dash skin. You can see it's clamped on. I haven't glued it yet, but I'm in the process of trying to make sure that it fits right. I want it to look better than most. And I've kind of dug in really deep behind the dash, and you'll see about that coming in a future video as well. But as far as like the Trans Am, those are the main 3 things that I'm working on right now. My daily driver, we need to get it back on the road, the OBS, and the Trans Am. The Trans Am here, the last thing we left off on it, we put a new, well, not new, but a redone rear end in it. We painted it. We put the 342s that actually came out of the Camaro SS that I switched to 410s. I put those 342s in, took the 323s out. I know that's not a big change, but I wanted to do it while it was apart. I had the gears. All I had to do was get my buddy to do it, which, thank you, Jason, if you're watching. He took care of that for me. We put a bunch of new suspension parts in, but I was getting ready to buy a torque arm when I had a viewer reach out to me and ask if I wanted his torque arm. He would mail it to me at no cost. He said, I bought it years ago, and we'll talk about that more when I put that in. I will talk about who it is and kind of what the part is, but it is a torque arm that he's going to be sending me. And so I'm going to get that, and that'll be a video on that. So I will tell you that I've been wanting to get, now look, I'm probably not going to be buying anything for a long time, I feel like, but I've been wanting something that we can all fit in, that's cool, that's different. I don't know what that's going to be. If I can get Dana to flip out of the Yukon eventually, although we're going into winter, and I'd really like to keep the Yukon over the winter. If I get her to flip out of that to something like a Chevy SS or like something cool, that would like tie me over until maybe the 55 were finished. I have not done a thing on the 55 recently. I really should be working on that, because the ultimate goal out here is to have at least one thing going that we can all get in. Now, the Trans Am would be a tight fit. I still want to knock that out because it's been apart for so long that I want to just get it running again, and we're very, very close. I've got all the parts on order that I'm going to need to make the thing run. And so they should be trickling in over the next, I mean, I don't have to have the torque arm in it to actually start it, but I do have to get a bass tune, got to hook up a few things. But guys, we're getting very, very close to firing this thing up, and that will be a huge milestone since it's been apart for almost 4 years now, maybe a little longer than that actually. So that's the goal there. But other than that, the poor flat black Chevy, I probably should have never taken the motor out of that to make the 54 run. The 54 was, I know somebody's probably saying, well, why didn't you just keep it for a vehicle? Well, guys, it needed, there were so many things that I wanted to do to that, and it needed AC, it didn't have any heat, half the gauges didn't work. I mean, there was so many things that I wanted to fix, and it was like, I just want to buy something a little more turnkey ready, or even possibly outsource some of the 55 stuff, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm out of time out here, and I just don't have the ability to do all this stuff at one time. And this new endeavor in my life is not going to help that. I'm definitely going to have less time, but I also think it'll help me focus a little more when I'm out here, because there's a lot of times that I'll work on something a little bit and be able to go in the house, where now when I come out here, I need to have a plan. I'm going to have to use my board a little more, write some stuff down that I want to get accomplished in an evening or think I can get accomplished in an evening, and like cross through that and actually get that accomplished when I'm out here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed my little ramble on why I don't have a video, but it is a video, but it's not we're not really doing a whole lot. We're just kind of talking. And hopefully you guys will wish me some luck in my new endeavor. Like I said, I think I will let you know down the road kind of the name of the place and what we do and whatnot, but I just haven't figured out how I quite want to do that yet. So if you did enjoy this video, little update kind of around the shop and what's going on in my life, go down there and hit that thumbs up button. Guys, if you are not subscribed, go down and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell notification. That will notify you every single time we drop a new video, and stay tuned to see what we actually get accomplished next.